everybody, I have another 10 till 15 minute workout for you today, and you will only need a resistance band. You can also use a tube or a TheraBand or whatever kind of resistance band you have. And then we are going to do 2 exercises, and the main muscles are going to be the muscles around the spine, and especially the muscles around the upper spine, the shoulder blade muscles, and also the arms and the shoulders a little bit trained. And the exercises will be standing. So we start with the band. You come with one foot on the band. So you step a little bit back. You go into a lunge and then come down on your knees. So you bend both knees, and then you come with the upper body to the front and make the band shorter. And then you come a little bit up with the chest and the shoulders, so your back is straight. And you keep the knees bent and hold this position. And then you start the tight band, going up with the elbows to the side, up and down. So you keep your upper body in this position. Hold the belly button in, so you keep the tension in the core, and only move the arms up and down. You bend the elbows by coming up, go really far out and as high as you can, and then you come down with straight arms. So only the arms are moving and the upper body stays in this position. And we will do around 15 till 20 repetitions. And you keep your both knees bent all the time. And you also keep your upper body in the front and the shoulders a little bit up. So your back is really straight up here. And then you pull the elbows very much out for now to the side. And as far and high as you can. And then you focus all the time on the shoulder blades. So you pull the shoulder blades towards the spine as far as you can. Keep the tension in the core. Hold the shoulders and the chest a little bit up. And your body weight is a little bit more on the front heel than on the toes. So you only move the arms up and down. Keep the upper body straight in one position. And then you do the last 5. Try to go as high as you can. 4 more. With the elbows up and out. The last 2. And then the last one, you stay up on the highest position and pull the elbows a little bit more up. The last small movements, 4, 3, the shoulders back, 2, and then you come down and slowly up. And then we go right away on the other foot. So you take the band under the other foot, and then you step back again, come in a lunge, so the other foot is now in the front, and then you come down on your knees again, like around 90 degrees in the front and in the back knee, and then you come with your upper body to the front, make the band shorter, come a little bit up again with the shoulders and the chest, and then you keep this position with your knees, your legs and your upper body, and then you pull the band up with the elbows, and this time you keep the arms close. So you keep the elbows close to your body and the arms, and then you go as high as you can back with the elbows, and you focus again on the shoulder blades, so you really pull the shoulder blades back towards the spine. And we also do 15 till 20 repetitions. And here again, you try to keep this position. So you really stay down on your knees. You stay up a little with the chest and the shoulders. And then you pull the elbows back. keep the tension in the core all the time. And you pull the elbows so far as you can back and up. So you use a big range of motion and pull the shoulder blades towards the spine. And your body weight is also here, more on the front heel, so you keep your knee behind the toes. And then the belly button in, keep the tension in the core. The last 5 repetitions together, as far as you can with the elbows up. 3, 2, and the last one, stay up again on the highest position and pull a little bit more up. 4, 3, 2, and down. Good. And then you come back, take the band up in your hands, and for the next exercise we go over the head. So we have 2 options here. I'm starting with the first one, so you come up with your arms as high as you can with straight arms, and then you hold the band tight, and then you go behind your head. So you pull the band right out, keep the elbows bent, and then you come up with long straight arms again. And then you go back. So this is the first option, behind the head. And if you can't do this because of your shoulders or whatever, then the second option you could try is go to the front. So you go towards the chest and then you come up with straight arms. So if you can't go behind your head, then you can go to the front, you pull the band right out and then come up with straight arms all the way. But if it's possible, try to go behind the head, pull the band out, right? You still keep the elbows bent, and then you come up with really long straight arms. So out, right, and then up with straight arms. So you pull the whole body up, and then you come down again, bend the elbows, pull the band all the way right out, and then up. And also here we do 15 to 20 repetitions all together. And you keep the belly button in, the knees a little bit bent. So you keep the tension in the upper body and the core all the time. And like I already said, if you can't go behind the head, you can also go on in the front towards the chest. Same movement, you start with straight arms and then bend the elbows, come down towards the chest and then all the way up. But if it's possible, try to go behind so you have a good mobility in the shoulders, flexibility, training the arms, the shoulders, the back muscles. The last 4 repetitions, keep the tension in the core so you pull your belly button in all the time. Good, and then the last one, you stay either behind the head or in front on the chest, and then you pull the band out. The last small movement, 4, 3, 2, and then slow down. Good, let's start another second round. So you start with the same leg you started before and go with the foot on your band, and then you step back, come into a lunge, come down on your knees, so you bend both knees around 90 degrees, and then make the band short, hold it tight, come down with your upper body, and then you come a little bit up with the chest, so your back is straight, you keep your chest up, pull the belly button in, and then you start again with the elbows pulling out and up. So you hold the band tight all the time, good tension, and then you pull the elbows as far as you can out and focus on the shoulder blades. So you pull the shoulder blades towards the spine by keeping the elbows out, by going up, and the upper body in one position. And we do again 15 to 20 repetitions. And you really try to hold your back straight, so you keep your chest up, stay down on your knees, and then go out with the elbows to the side and as far as you can up. All the time, hold the tension in the core, belly button in, stay down on your knees, keep the upper body in the front with the chest and the shoulders a little bit up, and then pull the elbows back as far as you can. The last 4. Focus on the shoulder blades, tuck your tummy in, and then stay up on the highest level. Pull a little bit more with small movements. 4, 3, 2, and then slow down and come up. And then we go directly to the other foot. So you put the other foot on the band, step back into a lunge, come down on your knees, make the band short so you have it tight, maybe even a little bit more now. And then you come to the front with your upper body, come a little bit up with the chest and the shoulders, keep your knees bent, and now the second time you row close back. So you keep the arms close, the elbow close to your upper body, and then you focus even more on the shoulder blades. So you pull the shoulder blades towards the spine as far as you can. So we focus on the upper back muscles, on the muscles around the spine, around the shoulder blades. And then also here, you really stay down on your knees, keep your upper body in the front, come just a little bit up with the shoulders and the chest, and then you roll back. So you hold the tension in the core, only the arms are moving, the whole 15 to 20 repetitions. So pull the belly button in, pull the elbows as high as you can back. The last 5 together. 4, last 2, keep the tension in the core, tuck your tummy in, and then stay up on the highest level and pull a little bit more. The last small movements, 4, 3, 2, and slow down, and then you come up. Take the bend in your hands, and then we go on with the second exercise. So there are 2 options again. The first one, you come over your head with straight arms, hold the band tight, and then you pull out and go down behind your head. Keep the elbows bent, and then you come up with straight arms. So that's the first option. And if you can't go behind the head, then you have the option to go to the front. So you pull out here, right, and then come up with long arms, so straight arms. Second option, you go to the chest instead of behind the head. So you keep the elbows also bent, hold the band right, and then come up with really straight arms, all the whole body, pull the whole body up, and then down the arms again. But if it's possible, try to go behind the head. It's a little bit more difficult. You keep the belly button in, really bend the elbows by going down, and then straight arms up. So all together here, also 15 to 20 repetitions. You tuck your tummy in, especially we're going up with the straight arms. The last 5 repetitions. 4. Very good. 3. Keep the tension in the core. 2. And then you stay behind the head or in front on the chest and pull the band out. The last small 5. 4. The positions to keep the belly button in and then slowly come up and down. Good, very good. If you want, you're welcome to do another third round. And then I hope you liked the exercises and enjoyed the training. And then I'll see you with the next video. Thanks for joining.